And that's why I called it Behind the Sports, is because I want to bring back the humanization of sports. So speaking of college, Behind the Sport, the show, it was very much of an idea in college. And one of my professors, I actually got to interview him on my show. In hindsight, kind of looking back at it, but I turned this show idea as a project. Like, it was a grade for me, and it was the like synopsis of the project was like, make something around the sports world that you think would, you can monetize and make money that's involved in storytelling. And I turned in this podcast. Other people did blogs and like TikTok accounts, but I turned in this podcast because I really thought there was a space for a show by a woman, by a Black woman at that point. There was space for a show that has a host that also doesn't just give you the typical stats, who you should draft on your fantasy, who is popping off right now. Earlier, like y'all were saying, the drama. Yes, we do talk about that stuff because like that's what the people want. But the reason why I named it Behind the Sports is because we're not talking to just athletes. We're talking to presidents of leagues. We're talking to coaches. We're talking to people that stripe the football field before the Super Bowl game. It's a plethora of individuals that kind of come together on my show that give you the insider perspective, not from a performance standpoint, but from like a real life human narrative. And with athletes too, that's kind of what I strive, because I think it's amazing what they do on all sports, whether we're talking about football, baseball, soccer, hockey, any of the sports. What they're doing is unhuman to the normal person, right? But it's like, who made them? What makes you tick? Like I said earlier, what's your motivation behind it? What is really your story? And that's why I called it Behind the Sports, is because I want to bring back the humanization of sports. Yes, it's entertainment. Yes, we're going to sit around the TV and drink beer and eat chicken wings and watch these athletes play on Sunday. But it's like, who are these people at the end of the day?